Hey everyone, it's 40k time today. Now, in today's game, the Orks have driven off the Imperial defenders of this base, and Adeptus Custodes are rapidly deploying to counter-attack. The Orks are setting up their positions, getting ready for the Custodes attack. But what the Orks did not realise is this Imperial base has just been resupplied. They crack open the containers, and out come pouring cases and cases and cases of ammunition. The Orcs' eyes light up, and they can't believe their luck. Lads, we've got so much dakka. The Ork Goffs are gonna give it a try. They're gonna try out the brand new detachment. My Ork Goffs are going for the dakka option. Let's see how they get on against the new detachment of the Custodes, the Lions of the Emperor. Yo, we're back. Andy, it's Christmas, Grotmas, detachments all over again.
Yeah. Was it Yorks I fought with my Custodes then?
I can't remember. We've had to scramble the choppers. They've done new detachments.
Now Games Workshop decided to do quarterly detachments.
Yeah, so the Warhammer signal was sent up into the sky to assemble detachments as quickly as can. So my Goffs are like, what are we this week? What are we this week? Can we get people with axes? And I'm like, no, you're a shooting detachment now. And the Orcs are like, ugh. So
yeah, but when you finally get your tank busters built, quids in.
No, they're going in my bad rooms.
Yeah, the bad rooms are, they quids in.
Oh yeah, my bad rooms will love it. But today my Goffs are going to hate it. But I'm using your Orc dice.
Yeah, again.
So you're screwed.
Yeah.
If you saw that game where I used Andy's dice for my Orc Goffs before, they're definitely rigged. They're getting flushed down the toilet after this game.
I'm taking to use with my Orc.
So you've got Lions of the Emperor.
Yeah, which I'll be honest, I'm not too impressed with. I don't think it's going to be as good as the Solar Spearhead, but I'll give it a try.
I think this new more dakka detachment is broken, and tournament players, you know who you are. You're going to ruin this for everybody, and you're going to get this detachment nerfed because you're going to take as many tank busters as you can, and you're going to take as many rocket launchers as you can, and Games Workshop are going to have to nerf the detachment because you're taking too many rocket launchers. So I aren't doing that because I've got a Goff army.
Yeah, but you've still got 18 cans with rockets.
Not in this list. Not
in
this list. I do in the future plan on doing that. Okay. But it'll be nerfed by then. So, new detachments. Let's see how we get on. Let's see how rigged the dice are. And let's see how broken this detachment is.
Yeah.
Short lists. Okay, here's my 2,000 points of Ork Goffs. Now, I feel like my Ork Goffs are going to throttle me in my sleep if I keep making them play detachments which aren't evolved around them just punching people's heads in, but they're going to have to do it. So I'm using the new detachment, which is the more dakka detachment. We all know the army rule. It's the war. Start of any turn, I can declare a war. I get advance and charge, +1 strength, +1 attack, 5 up, feel no pain, and some units get better rules like the Mega Knobs and the War Boss, for example. Now, this more dakka detachment, I best get it used before Games Workshop nerf it, because in my opinion, in the right hands, so not mine, this detachment is going to be brutal. I'm obviously having to make use of it with a Goff army, so it's not going to be showing off the detachment to its utmost potential, because let's face facts, with what the army rule, with what the detachment rule is, sustained hits 2 on shooting attacks, and during the war, you get assault weapons. So the sustained hits only applies to walkers and to infantry units. But with how good tank busters are at the moment, you can just imagine an army full of tank busters and full of as many walkers with rocket launchers as you could get, and you're just going to blast people to smithereens with Orc shooting, as well as any other like little tricks you can do with shock attack guns, etc. But I don't have much of that stuff. So I've cobbled together what I can to do a shooty Goff army. Obviously my Goffs aren't going to like this, but we're going to give it a try. So it's got some really cool stratagems. You've got shoot back if someone shoots at you, you call that dakka. They've got a really funny named one called long uncontrolled bursts, where you can pick a unit within 18 inches of a character, or one of my characters, and I get ignores cover against that target with shooting. There's a really, really good one which is using the command phase, which gives the unit the benefit of the war. So I think that's really, really good for having a war boss and knobs, so they can just constantly always have the war on them every turn. Then you've got huge show-offs, so it's a little bit like there's a Imperial Knight one where you can boost the stats of an Imperial Knight, make it harder, make it move faster, make it a better shot, stuff like that. This detachment has an equivalent stratagem to that. So I'll go over my units, my characters and enhancements now. Okay, my warlord for this game is a big mech in Mega Armour. This is my newest addition to the army. I painted him last night in preparation for this game. He's got his teleport blaster, a custom mega blaster, and he's got an enhancement called targeting squigs. So his normal rule is, one, he can bring a mega knob back to life. He's like a weird medic mechanic. He can also give the unit reroll ones to hit when shooting, and targeting squigs give the unit reroll ones to hit, and then the targeting squigs give them +1 to hit. So the orc mega knobs will be hitting on 4s, rerolling 1s, and they've all got combi weapons because I'm trying to best I can make a little bit of a shooty unit. So they'll have, the devastating wounds on their combi weapons and the sustained hits too from the detachment. And then the mega knobs themselves during the war get feel no pain 5+. And then, like I said, there's a stratagem to put a unit into the war. So if I feel like my mega knobs need to be tanky for another turn, I could pay CP and give them feel no pain for another turn. So that's pretty handy. Hopefully this little combo pays off, and I'm just happy I managed to get this model painted up. The model, the gun for him was back in last edition. If you remember, there was what were they called? They weren't called enhancements. What were they called? Like relics or whatever they were called. And it was the dead shiny shooter. So I wanted to make a mech with a dead shiny shooter. So I stuck a load of guns together on him to be his dead shiny shooter. But for this game, it's just going to be his custom mega blaster. So that's that unit. I'll go on to my other big mech and his smaller unit. So this is my other big mech. This one's got a custom force field. He's got a custom mega blaster as well. He's got an enhancement, the something blunderbuss, which gives him devastating wounds and hazardous. So he's got potential for a really, really, really powerful shot coming out of that gun, as long as he rolls well and doesn't blow himself up. And he's just got 2 mega knobs with him just to keep him company and tank some wounds for him. And what I'm thinking is both units are going to ride around in a battle wagon if possible. Oh no, they're not. The other unit's going to go in a battle wagon, but these are going to go in my next unit, which is another new unit for my army, so I'll show it off now. Another new addition to my army, I've got a Morkanaut. I'm really glad I get to show this big lad off. So again, he's got a gigantic mega blaster. He's got another mega blaster sticking out the front there, and he has a transport capacity of 6 models. So I might as well put the big mech and his mega knob friends in there. He's also armed with rockets as well as big shooters. I can't wait to try this lad out. I've always wanted one of these models. Basically, what happened is my mate Percy, who does the Age of Sigmar videos with me, he messaged me because his shop, he'd had a huge orc army traded in, and they were painted mostly in blues. And then I was like, right, yeah, I'll come and I'll buy all the walkers off you. So I bought most of the walkers from the army, and so this was blue. And then I basically repainted it almost fully, really. Did all the light effects, repainted all to be like Goff armour. And I'm really happy with how he's came out. And as far as that project and other stuff, you'll see there's some killer cans in the army, and I've also got more killer cans. But I'm also, if you follow the channel, know that I'm slowly, me and Geordie Joe both working on Bad Moons as well. Andy has just informed me that actually has a transport capacity of 12. I think it used to be 6, but now it's 12. Doesn't matter. Still going to put the small unit inside there. And this mad lad gets +1 to hit during the war, which means during the war it'll get assault on its weapon as well because of the detachment rule. So yeah, watch out for this big bad lad. I've got a unit of 10 flash gates. These are just my orc knob models with combi weapons. I've got this metal. I think it used to be a flash kit before they came out with those new flash kit models. Ones I don't really like the flash kit models, to be honest with you. I think the guns are a little bit too big. I know, sacrilege for an orc, but yeah, I don't particularly like the new flash kit models. So yeah, these lads will be standing in as flash kits for this game. No crazy enhancements or anything on them. If you watch their other game where I had in the tactical brigade, they've just put the points up for that enhancement because it was absolutely crazy how powerful that enhancement was for flash kits in that detachment. But yeah, 10 flash kits just so I've got some more shooting in my shooty list. And here's my proper Goffs. 10 knobs, led by a war boss with a power claw and attack squig. He gives them +1 to hit. The orc knobs have got the bodyguard rules, so if you attack them with strength higher than their toughness, you -1 to wound. War boss will get an extra 4 attacks in the war, and obviously this detachment has access to putting a unit in the war all the time, so potentially if I had the command points, these lads could always be advancing and charging with extra attacks, and shooting the sluggers, because it'd get assault on the sluggers. We'll watch out. Also at the front rank, we've got my shock jump dragster. Very handy unit because it can teleport and do secondaries for you. But this shock sniper rifle thing on the front is actually brutal. It's got precision and D6 damage, and it hits on a 3+. So it's really, really good. It's nearly took out some of Andy's Custodes before if you don't watch out for it. And just the model's just amazing. I love it. I've got 3 of my Goff killer cans with a Grotzuka, can shooter and a scorcher. They've got a special rule where they can get a benefit to the shooting, but it's just not worth it because of the damage you can cause to yourself. But they do have Blister Skill 4+, which is much better. And then behind them I've got 2 battle wagons, both equipped identical. Big shooters, lobbers, killer cannon and death rollers, or death rams if you like. Again, continuing the theme of shooting, I've brought a dakka jet. Seems appropriate to have a dakka jet in the dakka detachment. So yeah, this thing already has sustained hits on its shooting. It can be quite good if it picks the correct target, because it gets a ton of shots. I've had to go over to my Bad Moon army and get some grots to make up the points for this list. I imagine these aren't actually part of the army, they were just here thieving and nicking stuff to go into their little grot shop. If you saw the game with Dave, the grots had their grot shop ransacked by some Death Watch Space Marines. They were, tipping the grots upside down and emptying everything out the pockets. So they're here thieving, nicking all the ammo, probably for the Bad Moons. But they're part of my list. They're going to sit in an objective and pinch stuff and rack up some CP points for me. CP? That's correct. Then last but not least, like I mentioned earlier, I bought the army of killer cans and the Morkanaut. So I've been rebasing them, and what I'm planning on doing, so I've given them a slight new lick of paint. I've done the lenses on them and stuff like that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to probably keep the colours on them as if they've been literally getting nicked and taken from other clans. But I'm going to put Bad Moons and Goff markings on the shoulder pads eventually as I go around them all, because there's quite an eclectic mix of killer cans I've got there. So I just want to make the bases match my army. And then I quite like the idea that they've been accumulating all these killer cans from different clans, probably by beating people up and nicking them. But that's the list. Hopefully I can show off the detachment as best I can. Ideally what you'd want in this list is a load of killer cans with rockets and tank busters. But let's see how we get on against the Lions of the Emperor. Okay, here's 2,000 points of Custodian Guard. Andy, this is the new detachment that you're running. Do you want to talk us through just your army rule and then this new fancy detachment?
Well, the army rule is the martial kata. So every time one of my units fights in combat, except for the sisters, they get to choose either to have sustained hits 1 or lethal hits on their attacks.
Yeah. Then
the army special rule is against all odds. So my units, except for my vehicles, which is only my Land Raider, they're not within 6 inches of another friendly unit. I get to add +1 to hit and +1 to wound roll.
This is your detachment rule?
Yeah, that's the detachment rule.
So you want to keep your units spread out?
Yeah. Which reminds me, I have to check to see if the sisters count as Adeptus Custodes units.
Yeah, you might want to check that.
Even though they're going to be sat back and not doing anything.
Yeah, they'll be doing the same thing as the grots.
Yeah.
Hiding.
Yeah, but, last time the sisters turned up here, absolutely hated them all year. They kept trying what the goes this time.
Yeah. Alright, so that's your army rule. As long as you're away from 6 inches from each other, you get +1 to hit and wound.
Yeah.
Right? That's
So the
pretty
hit's
good.
not going to do much, but the wounds will really help in combat.
Yes, it'll really help them take down the tougher units. So let's go over your characters and units enhancements.
Yep.
I'm going to assume this is your warlord.
Yeah, he's got to be my fake Trajan Valorous.
What do we call him?
Raging Valorous. Because in this particular detachment, he's got his moment shackles. He usually pops to give him 12 attacks in a round. But in this detachment, if he's got a CP when I do it, he can do it a second time.
Oh, God.
So, I know you're going to love that.
Yeah, because he deletes a unit every single time he does that. Yeah. So the fact that he can do it twice.
Yeah, but that applies to the other one-use abilities, like my captains have got an ability where they can use their...
Both martial
katars.
katars.
Both martial katars can do that, or the blade champ can do it with his advanced after charging ability. So it's really good. That's why I bought so many characters this time.
Yeah, you will be getting fed plebs, my friend, to burn through them abilities. So yeah, and then he's leading wardens.
Yeah, unit of 4 wardens. His unit's got 2 axes in it.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah, it does. Yeah, so high damage. They're going to be sat in Dominus Terratus, Mighty Land Raiders per usual. Just charge out and delete whatever.
Yep.
I don't think look at.
And they've got their feel no pain ability.
Yeah, feel no pain for 1 turn up at the start of the phase. So for that phase, we've got 4 plus feel no pain. We've got the bodyguard rule, so it's -1 to wound them whilst there's a character with them.
Yeah, same as the Orc knobs.
Yeah.
Cool. Next character.
Yeah, Tiberius Bastion.
Yeah.
Is my shield captain. So that's the one with the Pitherite spear and his shield. So I've decided to give him an updated weapon. So he's got Admoni Mortis.
That's easy for you to say.
Yeah, the enhancement. So that gives his spear +3 to his strength, an extra point of AP, and an extra point of damage. So his spear strength 10, AP -3, damage 3.
My
So
goodness.
he's going around going to stab some Mega Knobs, fingers crossed.
And he's leading.
Yeah, he's leading another unit of wardens, because wardens are just so good.
Yeah, that's why the points went up.
Yeah, but they only hit by 10 points before, so it's not really that bad.
Not really, no. Well, you stop it with the wardens.
Yeah, so my third unit of wardens is getting led by the brave champion Nicodemus Grund. So he's got 3 abilities on his sword, so he can have different stats depending on who he's fighting. He has once per game ability where he can advance and charge.
But not in this detachment.
Yeah, and he always gets to re-roll his charge and advance rolls for him and his unit. So I give him an enhancement called Superior Creation.
Yes.
So the first time he's destroyed a roll of dice, on a 2+, he comes back as close as possible to where he was, not an engagement region.
Great, so I've got to fight him twice, eh?
Yeah.
Brilliant. Those aren't wardens, thank Lord.
No, because you only have 3 units of wardens.
Good.
So I bought a unit of normal custodian guards. They have the opportunity to shoot twice, once per game.
Yep.
And they get reroll wound rolls of 1 as standard, or all rerolls during the range of your objective marker.
Yeah, and you can use that command point to make him do the shoot twice thing, yeah?
Yeah.
Right, cool.
Well, it says character, so no, I won't be able to do it on them.
Alright, okay.
But their character, Hieroclos Gao, he can do it on his use both stances. Then he's also got the enhancement called Fierce Conqueror, so when he's in combat, he adds 2 to his attacks for every 5 enemy moles within 6, rounding down.
Oh, just within 6 of him?
Yeah, only within 6 of him.
Alright, okay.
So his unit might be choosing not to shoot at people so he can get more attacks in combat.
Right, yeah.
Especially if he's popping both of his abilities.
Yes. You turn into an absolute blender.
Yeah.
We've got everybody's favourite bird boys.
Yeah, my fast boys, the Venatari. So they are really going to love this +1 to wound because they've got lance on the lances anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're going to be deep striking in as usual. They get a free rapid ingress if I want to, and they can always declare a charge and shoot with the fall back. So they're a really good unit for hitting them, falling back and hitting you again.
Yeah, sweet. Then behind them.
Yep, so the Vertus Praetors, I'm starting to use them more. They are far better now. We've got extra toughness on them and an extra wound apiece.
Yeah.
So they're just really fast. They've got the turbo boosting, so they can always go 18.
Yeah.
Yeah, if they decide to advance. Once per battle after they go over an enemy unit, they can trigger that on a 2+, so you pick 2 mortal wounds. So I roll a dice for every model in the unit.
Okay.
So there's only 2 of them.
Yeah.
But they're just fast boys. They've got their salvo launchers with a bit of anti-tank firepower.
Yeah.
And they're going to be running around getting the objectives, fingers crossed.
Sweet. And then you've got Sisters of Silence.
Yeah, favourite unit, the Sisters of Silence.
Yeah.
So
we'll get them.
Got build no pain against psychic attacks and mortal wounds because they're all blanks.
Yeah.
And then well, it's not going to matter, but if I was shooting as a psyker, I would get anti-psychic 3+, and I would get precision and devastating wounds on their bolts.
Right.
So it's the swords are anti-psychic.
All right. Basically, so what you're trying to say is they're going to do nothing.
Yeah, they're going to hide in the back, as usual.
And do nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, they do have the faction keyword, Adeptus Custodes, and infantry.
So keep away from the other dudes.
Yeah.
Okay, and then last but not least.
Yeah, Dominus Tratus, the Land Raider, driven by your favourite guy in the world.
Yeah, who likes to run people over and embarrass me.
Yeah. So unfortunately, you don't have gas skill, but I'm sure I can find something doing that.
You know, and he's getting shot to pieces because we've got some guns, baby. So let's see how these lads get on against the Orks. Okay, let's go over the deployment and the mission. So we've got table quarters. There we go. We've got Orks green, Custodes in the red section. We've got a mission rule, adapt or die. That's where you get to reshuffle the card if you don't like it twice in the game. And then the mission that we're playing is one that I really like. It's supply drop. It's the one where the objectives in the mid-board, they disappear. I like to imagine that's basically as the Orks are just using up the ammo, or the Custodian is destroying it before the Orks use even more of the ammunition. So what happens is basically you roll for the mid-board objective, so that objective there, because we rolled before I started filming, that one disappears at the start of turn 4, then the other two are worth more points. Then at the start of turn 5, the one in the centre of the board disappears, leaving this one on the fuel building. It'll be the last objective left in No Man's Land, but that'll be worth 15 points on its own. So there's going to be a bit of a scrap over in that corner of the board for that objective. As far as deployment, I've got a dakka jet for the Orks in reserve, then everything else is deployed. We've got my big mech with his teleport, blaster and meganobs in this battle wagon behind the trees, shock jump dragster behind the trees, bad moon grots behind the trees near the objective, 10 knobs with war boss gut ripper deployed. They're not in a battle wagon today, mostly because I was thinking I could advance and charge because that's stratagem. Then we've got killer cans up front. Then the battle wagon, this battle wagon is actually open topped, so it's only toughness 10, but it means that the flash gates can fire out. There's 10 of them in there. All the buildings are obscure, and I try to give them all a bit of a footprint or whatever you like, just to give some people some cover. And then we've got on this corner, we've got more walkers. We've got the wait, you a Gork or Morkanaut? You're a Morkanaut. No one knows. And then it's got my other big mech in there. And then in front there is the killer cans with the rockets. And then Andy's not got much down because you've got lots in reserve, haven't you?
Yep. So my custodian guard with Gal.
Yep.
My 5 sisters on the home objective, they'll spread out a bit.
Yep.
Then Raging Valorous.
Yep.
Raging Valorous is in there. And I've got my 2 Dawn Eagle jet bikes ready to come down this side.
So what do you have in reserve?
I have Jund and his wardens, Bastion and his wardens, and then the Venetari.
Okay. So do you want to go first or second?
I want to go second. I want you to
Stick.
move around a bit so I can get better deep strike areas.
Alright, see what I get.
I got 6.
I also got a 6.
Good.
I got a 2.
Yeah.
The Custodian Guard are going first. Okay, turn 1 for the Custodian Guard. It's going to be a quick one. We're going to do it all in one take.
Yep.
What happened?
So I drew Cleanse, and I drew Colour Horde, which you can't do, so I drew Assassination.
Yes.
And I decided to use my reshuffle from Adapt and Die, and got Extended Battle Line, so Assassination is going to get shuffled back in.
Okay. Extend battle lines is have your home objective and one in No Man's Land, correct?
Yep. And then Cleanse is do an action on objectives in No Man's Land.
Yeah.
Now I couldn't do it on 2 of them because I had to advance to get in range.
Yes.
But my Land Raider could move in the range of the centre one, so he's cleansing the centre objective.
Okay.
The only other thing that's happened is my sisters spread out a bit in case your shock jump wants to dive in.
Yeah, and then one other thing I did was I slightly altered the terrain just so it was matching this here where it was like 2 buildings connected. So I did that over there and connected like the barrels and the generators just to make it harder to get shot at. So the Custodian Guards are pretty safe unless someone manages to get like down that way there to see them. So you don't have any actual shooting to do because everyone's either advanced into cover or cleansing.
Yep.
So you're going to score some points and it's going to be you're going to achieve both your secondaries, and then it's going to be the Orcs' turn, yeah?
Yep, so
right.
7 victory points.
7 victory points, and now it's Orcs' turn 1. Okay, Orcs' turn 1. I drew bring it down to kill a vehicle. It's got points, the bigger the vehicle, the more points you get. Then I drew defend stronghold, which you can't do in turn 1, so it needs to get shuffled back in. Then I drew marked for death. So basically, Andy's got 4 units. The Land Raider is the bring it down target, and then he picked everything else as the mark for death target. So if I kill anything this turn, it gets me 5 points for the... Sorry, for any of the other things that aren't Land Raider, I get 5 points for that. Then if I bring it down on the Land Raider, I think it gets me like 4 points. So really, I should have went for that instead of trying to go for this. Anyway, I did have 2 CP. I spent 1 CP on huge show-offs to give my Morkanaut +1 move, +1 OC, +1 to hit. So it's trampled that tree down. This battle wagon advanced after disgorging the flash kits up onto the roof of this building. The killer cans hopped over the wall. 2 of them can draw line of sight to the Land Raider. 1 of them can't see. Gut Ripper and his lads are hiding behind this building, being super sneaky but cunning. Spread out the grots. They didn't get me any command points, unfortunately. This battle wagon's just moved up 10. Might be able to shoot at the Land Raider, maybe chip a wound off, who knows. The killer cans and the shotgun drag, well, the shotgun drags are teleported, gone at the objective. It's got a higher OC than that custodian guard, so I've took that off him. And then we've got the killer cans are just up close, ready to counter-attack in case they go after my shock jump. Last thing I'm going to do is start of the shooting phase. I'm going to use a stratagem called long uncontrolled bursts. I'm going to pick the Land Raider as a target. Gut Ripper is going to scream out long uncontrolled bursts, lads. I'll remove cover off the Land Raider. Can't get the benefit of cover, and now I'm going to target it with the Morkanaut. Andy, are you going to pop smoke?
Yeah, of course he's popping smoke.
So you're popping smoke, so you've got the -1 to hit, but you don't have the benefit of cover because I've countered that with my other stratagem, so I've got no CP left. Let's see if I can blast the Land Raider to bits. Okay, we'll start off proceedings with the custom Mega Zapper at the Land Raider Dominus Turretus. So it's the Orc dice. That is, how many? That is D6 +3, so that's 9 shots. Would be hitting on 4s because of the huge show-off stratagem, but Andy's played smoke, so I'm hitting on 5s, but 6s are sustained hits 2. Come here, you. So the only 2 hits that I got generated an extra 2 hits each, so that I ended up with 6 hits. This thing is strength 10, I believe, so I need to roll 5s and 6s to damage the Land Raider. Oh, only the 1. Never mind. That is AP -3, I believe. No, AP -2, sorry. So 4+.
Yep.
Yeah, stopped it. Never mind. So, unfortunately, the big gun did nothing, but I took a wound off with the big shooters, and now its other custom Mega Blaster unfortunately missed. Then it's got 2 rocket launchers. That'd be 2D3 shots. Oh, Howie, come on, the dice have abandoned me. Nah, fluffed it. And then any of those weapons hazardous? Yeah, 2 of them are hazardous. Now they're alright. Okay, over to the killer cans. I'll tell you what, there's 2 of them. That's 4 shots. 4 6s, please. No, but 1 of them hit. Roll a wound. No, I didn't do anything. Land Raiders. Next up, this battle wagon will put its lobber way all the way across into those Sisters of Silence, and then everything else that's in range will shoot at the Land Raider. Okay, the battle wagon, I didn't roll its dice on camera because I knew with the smoke it wasn't going to do anything. Next up, my flash kits, 4 shots each, all targeting the Land Raider. They haven't really got the strength to do much with it, but they do have the ammo run ability to get lethal hits once per game when they shoot, so they might as well pop it now. I know I'm only hitting on 6s because of smoke, but the weapons are still damage 2. AP -1, I believe, and he doesn't have cover, so I might chip some wounds off with some flash kits guns. Plus, if Andy decides to charge them, I've got so much stuff in place to counter charge, I don't actually mind. Okay, the flash kits let rip. 40 shots. Any 6 is a lethal hit and 2 hits. Ended up being 6 lethals and then 12 hits. These are only going to wound on a 6 though. So it's 7 3+ saves for the Land Raider.
He bells 2.
So it takes 4 more damage, so it's down to 11 wounds. Never mind. Terrible orc shooting. It's almost like the Goffs or something. Okay, at the end of turn 1, Andy scored 7 points on secondaries, and I haven't scored anything. So I will I'll have to reshuffle that. I'll get rid of that for a CP. And then going into Andy's turn 2, I'll be on 2. I'm going to keep bringing it down because I'm chipping away at Land Raider, and I'll shuffle that back in. So it's Adeptus Custodes, turn 2. Okay, Custodian Guards, turn 2. You've got 2 CP, you've got Bring It Down, same one I had, Kill Vehicles, and behind enemy lines get in my deployment zone.
So I decided to use my last shuffle to get rid of that.
Yeah, so no more shuffling for you.
And get Storm Hostile objective, which I'm doing anyway.
So take an objective off of me.
Yep.
Okay.
So I've done it on this one. I've moved my jetpacks around the corners. Now there's 4 OC there, as well as your 3.
By the end of the turn, you've got to have that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So right now I'm getting it, but I'm hopefully going to kill your shock jump anyway.
Yes.
Drum's dropped here and amongst the trees. He's 9 inches away from your battle wagon, your cans, and the shock jump.
Okay.
There's boys like to string out around the corner. Land Raiders dropped off Trajan and his lads, and then backed up a tiny bit to make sure he's outside 6 inches for them.
Yep.
And to make sure he gets his +1 to wounds himself.
Yeah, they go for the flash kits. Yeah.
This is the same as where they are.
They're doing nothing.
Gal has moved across with his unit of Custodian Guard. The Rent Tower we've dropped behind him to tag the objective.
And they're going to go fight a battle wagon, are they?
Yep, we're going to go and punch a battle wagon to death.
Right.
The other unit of Wardens with Bastion, they're staying in reserve.
Where's that? Shooting phase.
Yep.
Champions Wardens over here are going to shoot at the battle wagon, and then over here the Custodian Guard with the shield captain are also going to shoot at the battle wagon. So we'll roll all those dice and I'll let you know how many wounds he chipped off my battle wagons. Nothing happened to my battle wagons. He didn't pop his fire twice on his Custodian Guard. Now the salvo launchers are firing at who?
At shock jump.
Okay.
So both of them hit.
Okay.
They're outside is 6, again +1 to wounds, so 10, so I'll be winning on 3s, it becomes 2s.
Yes. What's the AP on that?
AP -3, but it's actually twin linked. Oh well.
Okay, just onto my invulnerable save, I believe, which I failed. What's the damage?
D6 +1.
Okay,
So
2 damage off the shock jump.
Yeah.
Trajan is very smartly choosing to fire his wardens at the shock jump instead of at the flash kits, because this detachment has a shoot back stratagem. So your wardens at the shock jump, yeah?
Yep. So it'll be all of it.
Apart from that one that you picked up, yeah? You picked up another one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so I'm with 4.
Yep.
Took this
7? Yeah, so 5 goes to 4.
Yeah, so 5 So that's 3. AP -1. I can cancel out that cover anyway.
Yeah. So make 2, fail 1.
Damage 2.
Yeah, so it's down to 3 wounds remaining. So that means you could kill it with his Eagle Scream, because I believe it's damage 3, that gun.
Yeah, 2 shots.
Eagle Scream.
So again, 4s. Yep,
Oh,
it's AP -2, damage 3.
Yeah, he kills the shock jump with his Eagle Scream gun.
So see if it explodes.
Let's see if it explodes. It did not explode. The Land Raider Dominus Turretus is firing everything it's got at the Morkanaut. It's already chipped a wound off with a storm bolt hit, shot off one of its
So
lenses.
it's heavy bolters.
Yep.
So
6s re-rolling because you're twin linked.
That'll be dropped.
Alright, yeah, 5s.
So 2.
Yep.
AP -1.
Yeah, broke
and
up
you'll
cover.
get yeah.
So 3s. Uh-oh. Right, so it takes 2 damage, so it's down to 17.
Yep, there's 2 less.
Yep.
Oh.
Oh! 3+ to wound, because you got your +1 to wound. Yep.
AP -3, so it drops -2.
So be a 5 either way, I think, because it's vulnerable save. Didn't make it invulnerable.
D6 +1.
Oh, that's made up for it, so it's down to 10.
Yep. There's
Hunt.
Hunter Killer.
Yep.
Hit you strength 14.
2s. There it
Oh,
is.
of course.
CP.
No.
Okay, so it's down to 10 wounds on the Morkanaut. Charge phase, so you don't really need to roll for Trajan.
Yeah.
You've got a little stumpy roll over there. Yeah. Yeah, they're in.
Yeah.
Right, so what's happening on this side? That's what's important. Who's going where?
Well, if they go into the kill can, if he goes into the kill cans, he's not going to be able to 6, so he's going to have to go for the battle wagon.
He's going for the battle wagon. He's a 9. He's fluffed it.
But you get the free reroll for your Slave Champion. That fluffed it even more.
I think that's the first time one of our battle reports he hasn't made his deep strike charge.
Then he's going to go for the killer cans.
Yeah.
6. No, they need a 7.
They need a 7.
So I'm going to take a command reroll.
Command reroll. He's done it. Got the 7.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to start off with the crowd pleaser. We've got Trajan Valoris, and he's using a command point to play a stratagem where if he has a once per battle ability, it does not count as being used, like once, so you can do it again basically. So he's popped his moment shackle, he has 12 attacks, say goodbye to the flash kits.
Yeah, he's going to sustain.
Sustained, yes.
Sustain, so get 2 of them back.
Yes. These will be 2s, I imagine.
Yep, he's started up with strength 10.
You had to check your stat. You had to check the stat for that, did you? He's on 2s regardless of the +1.
I'm just wondering about his AP. So it's AP minus 2, damage 3 a pop, so that's
AP
8.
minus 2. Yeah, so that is 8 of them. Need roll 6s. So he kills 5 flash kits. Yep, so that's 5 of them. That's half the squad dead just from Trajan. And then we've got his wardens.
Do the spears first.
Spears.
But he hits and gets an extra 1.
Yep. 2s again.
Yep.
Yep.
That's 9.
9, okay. Again, the AP minus 2, aren't they?
Yep.
So 6s. They're all dead. Goodbye, flash kits. So Trajan is staying where he is, going to clean his axe of orc blood. Then I popped my 2 command points to interrupt with the killer cans. If they can drag down one of these jet bikes, they might survive the combat phase. So it's 9 attacks, hitting on 4s. Okay, 3s to wound. So that's 3. If you fail 2, he dies. So 4 plus save.
No,
Nah, unfortunately.
1, so 1 drops to 2 wounds.
So unfortunately, past 2 there. So now they'll get to attack back.
Yep.
So the Praetor's going to be wounded on 2s anyway. Wait, why wounded on 2s?
Because I'm getting +1 to wound, I'm strength 7.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, roger that.
So I'll go for sustain, but nothing.
But you got a full house though.
Yep, nothing extra pop.
2s again.
So that's 1 failed. So
9.
9, yep.
Brutal. Okay, if I fail every single save, he kills the entire unit. 5 up, but I've got a 5 plus armour save after the AP. So I only saved 2 of them. So that means that's 1 killer can dead, 2 killer cans dead, leaves one. Leaves 1 on 3 wounds. Okay, over here, the sentinel blade on the shield bearer has took a wound off the battle wagon, and then now the rest of the attacks can all just be combined into one big roll. Andy, you're choosing lethals, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, take it away.
He's wounded on 4 of that spears, thanks to +1 to wound.
Lions, baby. 13 wounds.
AP minus 2 is going to go
Yeah.
to -1.
Battle wagon reduce your AP by 1, so that's going to be 13 4 plus saves.
Yeah.
Okay, 13 4 up saves. So that's 8, 10, 14. Just killed it by 1. So I would like you to explode, please. It did not explode. Okay, it's not looking good so far. The end of turn 2 for Andy, he scored an absolute ton of points. He's got, because Bring It Down he did amazing, and then he did Storm Hostile Objective as well.
Yep.
So they're both done. Means it's Orks turn 2. I think it might be time for a war. Okay, turn 2 for the Orks. I've still got Bring It Down. I've got Airy Denial. Let's take the centre. I've got 2 CP because my Gretchen got me an extra CP. I managed to nick something, find some at the pinch. Now, things are going terrible. I have no points, I have no primaries. So I've gone into the war. And in this detachment I also get assault on my ranged weapons. So you can move, advance, shoot, charge, do all the funky jazz. My dakka jet's here. What I need to do is kill everybody. So here's the plan. Over here, my big mech and his meganobs have jumped out. They're going to blast the wardens as well as the battle wagon. Then they're going to charge into the jet bikes. I'm going to charge battle wagon into the wardens. The dakka jet's here. He's going to do a strafing run on Trajan Valorous. The Meganobs are going to shoot him, and my Morkanaut rolled a 6 for its advance, so I thought it ran straight into the centre of the compound. It can draw line of sight to whoever it likes. My Killicans are doing a beeline for the shield captain and his custodian guard. My other big mech and his 2 Meganobs also jumped out. They're going to be getting stuck in as well into the custodian guard. Hopefully everything goes well and a load of custodian guards die now, and then I'll be back in the game. If I bounce, it's GG. First thing I'm going to do, shooting phase, because Andy in shooting phase has chosen not to pop his feel no pain on any of his warden units, so that unit with the blade champion or Trajan unit, they're not popping feel no pain. I'm going to strip cover off this unit of wardens for 1 CP, and then I'm going to let rip with whatever I can into them. So I'll start, I think, well, they're going to pop their ammo runs, so they've got lethal hits on their pistols, and then we're going to do the dakka jet, I think. So I'll roll for the pistols off cam, and then we'll do the dakka jet. Okay, I took a wound off a warden, and before I fired at Andy, I said, "Do you have any defensive strats?" And he said no, but he was doing his lies of Zinch. He didn't tell me that this detachment has a reactive when you shot at?
Yeah, after you've been shot, you can play it.
So I shot him with my sluggers, and he rolled a 5 for a reactionary move and hopped up into the cover. It doesn't make any difference because he doesn't get the cover save because I took it off him with my stratagem. Yeah. So next up, the dakka jet will let rip into them on top of the containers in the hab building now. Okay, dakka jets, when they're within rapid fire range, they've got 6 shots each from each twin super shooter, and it's got 3 twin super shooters. It's got 18 shots. It's on a 5, which special rule is any hit is a critical hit, and it's got sustained hits 1. So any 5 or a 6 is 2 hits. My goodness. Okay, the dakka jet nearly doubled its amount of shots there with that, and it's going to be wounding the Custodes on a 4+, and its guns are twin linked. Said and done, that's 13 3+ saves.
That's 1 guy dead, 1 guy took down to 1 wound.
Okay, cool. Next up, my Morkanaut will put both of its custom Mega Blasters into the Land Raider, then put its rockets and its twin shooters into the Wardens. So I fired the twin shooters on the top, they didn't do anything, so now the rockets into the Wardens. It's getting 4 shots, hitting on 4s while it's in the war. So that was 1 hit, then that hit, and it got me 2 extras, so that's all of them hit. These will be wounding on 3s. That's 3.
4s. Minus 1 to wound Wardens.
Oh, that's right, yeah, so there you go. 3 at -2. Yeah, so it blasted the injured one. Yeah. Up its little custom blaster into the Land Raider, 3 shots. That got so that's many there, that's right. And this is strength 9, so it needs 5s. Ooh, that's 3 4s. They're d6 damage each. So 2d6 damage, 10 damage off it. Leaves it on 1 wound. Do I overheat? I do not. And now it's big gun at the Land Raider. It needs to take a single wound off a Land Raider. 1 shot. I've got a CP. No, I need it for charges.
You get +3.
Yeah, so it's 4 shots, and if I roll a 6, it'll make up for it. I rolled 2 6s, so that's them 2 hit, and then them 2 hit, so now it needs, same again, 5s. 2. Fail one of them, it's dead. It dies. Do you explode? No. No one ever explodes in our games. But Land Raider is taken out, so it gets me bring it down, then hopefully if I take that centre I'll also get area denial, and that'll be both my secondaries done. In fact, I think I've already got it, to be fair. So next up, my 3 killer cans into the custodian guard there, so 3 shots. So that's going to be 7 shots. hitting on 4s.
Don't rockets have blast?
Do rockets have blast? Let me check. Andy, rockets do indeed have blast. I didn't get any 6s though, so that was only 4 hits. Wounded on 3s. Oh, terrible. 2. -2.
So pause.
Yeah, so just kills off
so
your shield.
Yeah, that swallows up the shield, yeah.
So the one with the shield tanks 2 rockets. But I rolled the other hazardous, he's fine on my Morkanaut. Now my big mech with his blunderbuss custom mega blaster enhancement. He's got 3 shots. He hits on a 5 up. Gets to reroll 1s though. Oh, never mind, he completely missed. And then his 2 bodyguards, they hit on 5s, reroll 1s. So they've got 2 hits. Roll that again, there's 3 hits. These are combi weapons, so they're devastating wounds on a 4+. Is it going to be? 2 devastating wounds.
Yep.
So
damage 1 yet?
Yeah, so it's a
1's down to 1.
1's down to 1 wound.
Don't get your hazardous for your custom.
And my hazardous for my gun, he's alright. We'll do the Scorcher. Just try and scorch down one of them jet bikes. 4 hits. 5s. 2 wounds, AB -1. Yeah, wounds him. He's got a wound left. Nice. And then we've got these bad lads over here. So we'll do the big mech and his mega knobs into the wardens. I best check, see if any of his guns have blast. Okay. I'll start with my big mech because his teleport blaster does have blast. So that means he's got 4 shots against the wardens. He's got target and squigs. So his unit has +1 to hit, and you reroll 1s because that's the big mech's rule for units. So 4s to hit, reroll 1s. Reroll that 1. Oh my god. That's that many hits, and this is strength 8, so because it's wardens it'll be going to a 4. 4s to wound. That was quite a lot. So that's 6 at teleport. It's only AP -1 though, and you're in cover, so basically any 1s is a dead warden.
Damage 3.
Damage 3.
1.
So he blasts a warden, and then he's got his own custom mega blaster, which hit twice. That'll be wounded on a 4 again. So no wounds from that. Does it overheat? It does not. And then it's got 5 mega knobs with combi weapons, rapid firing. So 10 shots from combi weapons, getting +1 to hit because of the target and squigs, and re-rolling 1s. So re-roll both of them. So quite a few hits. Combi weapons, so these are devastating wounds on a 4+. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 devastating wounds caused to the wardens. So we can do in the shooting phase, see if the battle wagon can finish off that warden and the blade champion. First thing up, lobber. 6 shots. 3 hits. It doesn't get any sustain or anything because it's only walkers and infantry. And it's going to need 5s. That's nothing from that. Then the big kill cannon gets 5 shots. That hits on a 5. Nice. 3 hits. It's going to wound because he's still got wardens with him, so it's 4s. Nothing. Big shooters. 6s. Nice. That's 4 armor saves. No, we didn't get the last warden. That's what we needed rid of. I believe it is all my shooting done with, so it's time for some charges. We'll tell you what, while we're doing it live, give me some dice. The only charge that matters to me, I've got a CP just in case I fluff it up, is the War Boss and Friends. We rolled the 8, yeah, they'll be in.
Yeah,
They'll be in. The giant megalodon. It's a megalodon. There's not really a megalodon here. I meant my mech. He's not going that way.
Alright, yes.
He's in. It's the battle wagon that's going that way. It's in. My killer cans. No, I'll roll for my big mech first, actually. Big mech. All I want to do is do it. Big mech. Killer cans is also in. End of the charge phase, last CP is getting spent on a tank shock. The battle wagon is going to run over at least that warden. So it's 12 dice. If I could get 12 dice in my hands, that would be great. Come here. 5s and 6s. That's, I think I got the full house. No, I didn't. It looks like 5. Nope, am I being special? I am being special. It's only 4. So I run over him and take 3 wounds and half kill the blade champion. Excellent. Right, over here, we'll start the combat phase with Gut Ripper and his 10 Orc Knobs attacking Trajan and his 2 remaining wardens. They're popping Feel No Pain. Trajan is popping his Moment Shackle again. So he's got, what, you're doing the attacks version again?
Yeah.
Not the defensive version?
Yeah, he's going to have 12 attacks.
What's the other thing you can do?
He gets a 2+ invulnerable save.
You don't feel like playing that?
No. I'm hoping the wardens are going to be tough enough to stick it out.
Okay. I got it on camera. First up in that fight with Trajan, Gut Ripper. Hits on 2s. Wounds on 4s. Yeah, 4s. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That is... that's 6 4+ invulnerable saves. Can you stop rolling like this?
What's the damage? 2?
2.
He takes a wound.
Takes a wound, yeah. His attack squig. Hits twice. Wounds once, 1 armor save from attack squig. Nah, you're alright. Right. Now we're going to mess about with the rest of the lads' dice. Next up, the power claws into Trajan's unit. Hitting on 3s. And on 4s. 4, 8, 9. Do not roll like you just did last time for your invulnerable saves, please. No, that's better. We made up for last time. Each one's 2 damage a pop. So they tanked all the power claws. Yep. Well done, them. Oops. Last but not least, can the big choppers take down Trajan Valorous? Hitting on 2s. And on 4s. Now these are only AP -1, that's their problem. So that's rid of them, rid of that. So that's what's that? 9 3+ saves for him, but they are damage 2. Is he dead?
Well, I'll take him down to 6.
Does he have more than 6 wounds? Oh, watch him have 7. Watch him have 7 here.
Well, doesn't he still get the Feel No Pain from the wardens?
Oh yeah, sorry, yeah, he will do.
He's got his own 5+ Feel No Pain anyway, and he has 7 wounds.
He does have 7 wounds, but you've got 6 Feel No Pains to make as well, so he's going to survive, so you were right. So he took 4 wounds,
yep.
So he's got
3
remaining. So he did survive, now it's his turn to start hacking.
Well,
Not in order, but no, it's not going to affect anything. We want to see how Trajan does. He's got his Moment Shackle, he's got his 12 attacks, sustained hits, 2s and 2s.
Oh, he's gonna messed up. So he's missed with 3, and 1 goes back in.
Yeah, giving him what, 10 hits?
Yes.
Yeah, then 2s again.
Oh.
I know I've got my orc knobs -1, but it doesn't matter because he's got +1 because of this detachment.
So that's 8.
So it's 8 invulnerable saves for the squad. 5s and 6s. They only save 2, so he chops down 6 knobs. All the ones were big choppers. Plus a knob with a claw. Next fight, we'll see if we crush the Blade Champion under the Death Roller. 7 attacks. God, I wish I was in Warhorde. Right, so that's still 6 hits. Wounding him on 3s. 8B -1 damage 2, 5 of them.
So 3 ups.
Yeah, he's dead. Now, that particular chap has enhancement where on a 2+, he gets back up. Yeah, so he just
right, so he
like anime style, like he's completely flat around the death roller. Then he like blows his lungs up and reinflates himself.
Yeah, so he's got to be as close as possible, but not in.
Yeah. Right, so that's the end of the phase, correct?
Yeah, so he's right under the tree now.
Yeah. Okay. Next charge, we'll do the Big Mech and his Mega Knobs charging at the side of these jet bikes. The power claw on the big mech slightly better than the one on the Mega Knob, so he hits on a 3+. Oh god, I jinxed myself. He only hit the once. Wounds on a 3. Yeah, he wounded, -2, damage 2. Nope. And then his Mega Knob Bodyguard, they got 4 attacks each. Knobs hit on 4s. Oh, pretty bad. It was really bad rolling. And I've just... Oh no, that's only 2. Oh god, I need to take down at least one jet bike here. I haven't.
No, they're totally
fine. They've absolutely bounced. That was absolutely shocking rolling, that. Terrible, 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 terrible rolling. Anyway, let's forget about that. Let's forget about that and go over here. What's happening here, Andy?
I was going to see how many was within 6 at the start of the fight phase. Yeah, so there's more than 5, so you get +2 attacks.
And you said you were doing something else with them as well?
Yep, so I've used a strat on him, on his unit, so they can fight on death on the 4+. He gets +2 because he's a shield captain.
Right, so
Well, he gets
so the
+2
Custodian Guard fight on death on a 4+ and him on a 2+.
Yeah.
Okay. Start proceedings off with the big mech over here. He's got 5 attacks with his power claw, freeze, and then freeze. He rolled slightly better than my other big mech, so that's a good start. Yeah, there you go. It's 3 wounds, -2, damage 2.
Pause again.
Will you pack it in with these saves? You're doing my head in. Or is it with people coming to my channel and rolling maze? In fact, I'm taking this dice tray off you, of all
I've
these.
used the free CP. That's my dice tray anyway.
It doesn't matter. It belongs to me now. Mega Knobs. 5 hits. Come on, lads. Grab the squishy bits. I said the squishy bits. Oh, no, I've done it again. Oh, he's done it again. Oh. Okay, I can only apologise to people watching for the pain you're having to go through of watching these dice rolls. Next up, killer cans. 4s and then freeze. Freeze. Yay! Right, fail a save. 5 of them.
That is enough to kill them all. They've all got the same save anyway, so I'll just roll them off.
Yes.
Pause either way. So you killed 2 custodians.
You can't complain at those armor saves, Andy. You've just passed like 10 in a row or something. So 2 custodians down.
Yep.
And then you get a roll to see if they attack back, yeah?
Yep.
Because I'm done attacking over there. Should have sent the Morkanaut in.
Yep, so 4 pluses for those 2 gents. So one of them can still fight.
Alright, cool. So, have I done all my charges? I think I have, haven't I? Yeah,
Yeah.
all I've got to do is that killer can over there, so you might as well resolve that, mightn't you?
Yep,
Who's going where? And into what?
Right, the shield captain's going to have to go into the cans, and the custodian guard, who doesn't have a wound on him anymore,
Yeah.
he'll go into Mega Knobs.
What about the other one?
The captain's going into the kill cans.
The other one.
Yeah, the dead one will also go to your Mega Knobs.
Okay.
So, the captain has 7 attacks, he gets +2.
Is he popping his martial guitar thing?
Yes, he's going to do both.
Yep.
So I'll do him first. So he misses 1, goes back in for the sustained, and they get a lethal.
Yes.
So killer can's put to 6. So if we win them on 3s, it becomes 2s. Right?
Yeah, if you say so, mate.
Well, what's the top of the 6?
Let me check. Okay, that shield captain just did 9 wounds to my killer cans. That's insane. 8 -2, damage 2.
Yeah.
So 5s and 6s.
So again, you need to fail them all to lose the
I tried my best, mate. So that's a killer can dead, and
Yeah,
one of them's on.
2 wounds.
And one of them's got 3 wounds remaining.
Yeah. So it's,
Next up, the 2 custodian guard, the one who's alive and the one who died, attacking into my mega knobs.
yeah, so it's 2s followed by 2s, thanks to the army rule.
Yeah.
Those go back in for sustained. And
Yes.
take those 2 out for lethals.
Oh, his martial thing applies to his unit as well.
Yeah.
All right. Rule.
Then 2s again, so 4, 8, 9. 9 again, AP -2, damage 2.
Okay, this time it's 4s. Right, so I fail, obviously below average. No, so that's 5 get through, but this time I need to remember I've got feel no pain on these, haven't I? Right, well actually, I only lost 1 mega knob and the other one nearly died, so I'm pretty happy with that. Well, I'm not, because I rolled absolutely terrible over there and over there. I should have had Andy's pants fully pulled down by now. No, did he? Next up, the 2, are they Praetors?
Yeah,
Virtus Praetors. One of them's going for the killer can.
Yeah, so they're going to go for...
Sustained.
Yeah, sustained because it's 2s by 2s. So that goes back in, that gets taken out. So 4 wounds on the can, AP minus 2 damage to him.
Yeah, 5. Yeah, you kill him. Yep. Does he explode? He does not.
No.
I forgot to roll last time. And then the other one into the Mega Knobs.
Yep, so...
It's mad when Custodies roll like that and it's totally fine.
Yeah, that goes back in. Oops. So it's
4.
Took a 6 and still 2, yep. So 4 AP minus 2 damage to him again.
Yeah, 4s. No.
Oh. That's 8 taken in pairs.
Yeah, so first one. Yeah, he tanks it. Then dies. Next one is on 1 wound. Okay, at the end of turn 2, it's going terrible. I forgot that you've got to be within 3 to score area denial, not 6. So I haven't actually done it. Well done, me. I did bring it down though, so that's done.
You killed a lot, my guys.
No, not enough. My dice rolling just kept you in that game. Like, I can't believe how they should be gone, and they should be gone. So, yeah, my terrible dice rolling kept you in the game. So it's over to Custodes turn 3. Okay, Custodian Guard turn 3. Andy's drawn secure no man's land and engage in all fronts. That's have 1 or 2 objectives in the centre, which you're already on with.
Yeah.
And then you've got engage in all fronts, get in the table quarters.
Yep.
So Andy, what's happening?
So I'll use my CP to allow my Virtus Praetors, after they fell back out of combat, so they can still shoot and charge.
Yes.
My newly risen Drund, he's moved right across. He's advanced, but he's going to use his advanced and charge ability.
Yes.
Bastion's dropped in.
Yep.
To charge the Morkanaut, all those knobs over there.
Yeah, so we're fighting Trajan.
Yep, so after they've secured my objective, the Vegetarian come behind the building, ready to go after the Morkanaut.
There's one missing.
Yeah, you overwatched them and managed to blast them. Luckily, your sustained hits doesn't count.
Yeah, we had to check because I rolled a 6 for its amount of shots on its big gun, and then I rolled 3 6s to hit, and that ended up with 9 hits because of the sustained hits 2. So I was like, well, this seems really good, I better check. And yeah, the more dakka only works in the shooting phase, it doesn't work whenever they shoot. So Overwatch isn't that brutal from them.
The guy was staying in combat with the kill cans and the Mega Knobs over the other side.
Oh, and the gun overheated when it did that. So I killed a flappy guy, but overheated and damaged myself. So I'm not quite sure whether I'm happy with that. And then obviously they're still scrapping over there.
Yep.
You got no CP. I've got no CP. Bit of shooting.
Yep.
You do your bikes.
Yep. So they're going to shoot into you. Yeah, they're going to shoot into your back of your pelt wagon.
Okay. Yep.
Yep, so hit with both of them.
Cool. Roll a wound.
Yep, so...
Suit your roll. Yeah, they're fine.
Yeah, that's both of them's going to go. AP minus 3, but I remember right with D6 plus 1 each.
They're both just gone through. I've just filled both my saves.
I'll double check. Yeah, AP minus 3 suggests to D6 plus 1 damage each. That's 6, 11.
So you've just nearly killed my battle wagon. Oh dear. Okay, Shield Captain Bastion. He's got his Melter Spear, and Andy is convinced that one day it will do something.
Yeah. Well, I did do some damage to your spoiler though against the knight. Yep, so he hits.
4.
He's wounded on 4. He's done it.
Oh, he's done it. He's some boy.
AP minus 4.
Yeah, it's got a 5 up and vulnerable save. It made it.
No.
It hit its force field. Wow, 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 wow.
So that was some chipping then. The bolters for the unit. Yeah.
No. Ooh.
2 of them just watching, like, oh man, that looks awesome. So these will go down to 5s. No.
Okay. The 2 flappy guys.
Yeah, they're going to shoot their spears at them.
Yep.
Pretty sure they're the same as these ones.
Yep.
No.
Okay. They can't shoot over there, combat, can they?
No. He doesn't have a gun.
He doesn't have a gun, so it's
He
charges.
can't shoot the combat.
It's
Yep.
so it's charges.
Yep.
So you don't even need to roll for over here. Just all that matters is these lads over here, doesn't it?
Yeah, so...
They got a 9-inch long bomb, yeah?
Yeah, so... I'm going to go... Now, I'll see if the Vegetarian get you marking off first.
Yeah. No.
No, 6 might get.
Oh, sorry, I thought they were 9 inches away. I think the deep struck in.
Yeah, so they're in.
Oh, so they're in, yeah.
Yeah, so then these will go after the Orks.
Alright, okay.
No.
No. Okay. You've got a isn't he a captain?
Yeah, so he's going to use his 3 CP in the reroll.
No,
So no.
they're all even less.
And
And I know if they're just going to...
yeah, they're going to actually go after your plane.
You're going after the plane?
Yeah.
Alright, okay. No. Crack on.
Because I roll one up and go around that side and make sure there's another unit. So
Yeah, fair play. Mew.
yeah, 7. Yeah, so
Plus the idea of them like flying alongside the dakka jet and like lancing it is a very cool visual. Okay, so the 2 jet bikes charging into the dakka jet.
yeah, so they go for lethals.
Oof.
So that's 3.
There's another one in there.
Yeah. These are the 4s. No, so just the 3 lethals.
Yeah, 3.
AP minus 2
So
damage to a pop.
invulnerable saves. Yeah, makes 1, takes 4 damage. It's got 8 left.
Well, that was a fine try.
Blade champion.
Yeah, so he's going to go for his damage 3. 1, so hopefully he brings you up.
Is he going for sustained or lethal? He must be going sustained, right?
Yeah, he's going to go for sustain.
Storm of Blades. Sounds like an Iron Maiden song, doesn't it?
Hang on, you took this 6 for the mega.
Toughness 6.
Yes, that's what we done 3. Yeah, he's still going to go for sustain.
Do it.
So he gets the next one.
Nice.
So wounds on 3s.
Yep.
No.
So it's 3, yeah?
Yeah. AP minus 3, damage 3 pop.
5s and 6s. Hey, you made one. So damage 3, did you say?
Yeah.
So the injured Mega Knob, he only just died, and then the next Mega Knob, he also died. So you take out 2 Mega Knobs. Well done. Next up, the Venatari flying around the Morkanaut, hacking him up.
Yep, so going on for lethals as well. Ooh.
Ooh.
Lethals 1 in. So,
Toughness 12.
yeah, so it would be 5, drop to 4s.
Yes.
That's
Not bad.
better.
Not bad. Not bad.
So 6 in total. AP minus 2 damage to his piece.
6 in total. Minus 2, did you say?
Yeah.
So 5s and 6s. So
you've done just
it lived just. It's got 2 wounds remaining. It's still clanking and kicking. It's my turn to attack. Obviously, I'm picking the Orc Knobs to try and chop down Trajan because I'm sick of him. Gut Ripper, get him. That's 8 hits. Wounding him on a 3. That is 6 invulnerable saves. He's dead.
Yep.
Excellent.
But he does also have build up pain 5 plus.
Oh, he does have, right, okay.
Yep, so he failed 3.
Yeah, so 6.
You only got past 4 of them. You really know which. Nah, you only passed 2.
Your guts have been ripped, sir. Now Andy's turn to attack. Shield Captain is going to strike down. Turn and look cool. There you go. He's going to strike down the Killer Can, and then the Custodian Guards are going to strike down that Mega Knob.
Yep, so.
Just the Captain, yeah?
Yep, so we go for lethals this time.
Yeah.
2s.
Oh, your guts. Bubbling.
Yep, so 5 wounds. AP minus 2.
Yeah, he takes out the Killer Can. Does it explode? He does not.
Then the 5 against the Mega Knob. That's 1 lethal.
So it's 2 thorps. Make 1 fail 1. 2 damage yet.
Yep.
Oh, if he makes both his feel no pains. He does not. The Mega Knob goes down. Just leaving the big mech. Okay, my attack's back, so I'll do my big mech with the teleport blaster. Oosh. Nice. 5 hits. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. Minus 2.
Balls either way.
Oh, will you behave with these saves? You're doing my nutting.
You've only killed them once, to be fair.
The Mega Knobs. Oh, they might get him.
Really
They might get him. Pin him down, lads. We're sick of him being alive. It's 4. It takes 4 damage.
Yep, so he's down to 2.
Nice. Next up, Morkanaut. He's just going to do his strike mode. He's only got 4 attacks. Hits on 4s because he's damaged. That's what I was hoping would happen. So he hit 3 times. Wounds on a 2+. Yeah, that's all 3. So invulnerable saves.
Yep, 4 pluses.
Yeah, smashes the unit down. Next up, Big mech trying to make his way to the shield captain, but he's got to go through a custodian guard. Hits him 3 times. Wounds him only the once. Nope. He's struggling with these guys are elite.
You know what? We moved the Ventari up that objective and I didn't get skewered on one side.
You muppet. Let's do the scores.
Yep.
Okay, end of Andy's turn 3. Scored 4 points for engaging all fronts, but you did not do secure no man's land. So you're getting rid of that for a CP?
Yep. So I may as well.
So you've done that one, getting rid of that one, so you go 2 CP going into the Orks turn 3. Okay, Orks turn 3. Still got area denial, and I drew containment, I reshuffled, got Storm Hassle objective instead. I've got no CP, even though my Grots generated me some, because I spent 1 to make my Ork knobs in the centre pass to get me an objective, and then I spent another CP on an objective for a stratagem from this detachment to allow my units, my Ork knobs, to be in the war. So they've got advance and charge, assault weapons, +1 attack, all the funky jazz, and the invulnerable save. They're going to need it because they're going to fight the wardens with the shield captain, and we know what they're like. Dakka Jet obviously had to fly off because he's a flyer. I fell back with both my big mechs on both sides of the battlefield. Hopefully we can dish out some pain by shooting them. So that's where we're at. We're in the shooting phase now. Andy, are you choosing to pop your feel no pain on your wardens?
No.
You are not. Okie dokes.
I don't care. I mean, you're marking off the damage.
First thing I'm going to do is see if my battle wagon can take out the shield. There's the blade champion. He's only got 2 wounds remaining.
Are you going to shoot the lobber at the sisters?
No, the lobber's going at him as well.
Right. I'm just checking to see if you want to go.
Lobber! Lobber's got 6 shots. Only hits on a 6.
But each hit. Who's got?
1 hit. Didn't do anything. Roll a 6 for the big gun. I rolled a 2. That's 3 shots. Hits on a... God, pick the dice up. You hit once, that's all we needed. Wounds on a 3. Wounded. Fail an armor save. He's dead. Goodbye. Unless you'd like to CP reroll it.
Ooh.
I'm just keeping you right, mate. I'm just keeping you right.
You know what? I will try it. I do have 2 CP.
You failed again. As is the rule with CP rerolls.
I knew it was going to happen. There was a 1 in 6 chance. I did it anyway.
That's good, because it frees up my Dakka Jet now to start blasting. I don't know who to go for. I don't know who to go. I'll get back to you. Okay, the Dakka Jet is choosing this shield captain here to get it. Eat lead. That was a full house for the Dakka Jet. That's a full 18 hits, and now it's going to wound strength 6, toughness 6. 4's re-rolling because twin linked. Well, free up arm saves.
That's 1, 2 wounds.
Oh, have you seen these armour saves? Okay, the Morkanaut's going to have to split fire, and we all know how well that goes. Big shooters and its little Mega Blaster into this squad, and then because they've got blast, it's big gun and it's rockets into the other unit of wardens. So we'll start with the shooters, see if the shooters can shoot down that custodian guard defending the shield captain. I only hit on 6s, but each 6 is 3 hits. So I've hit him 6 times. Wounded on a 5. His guns are twin linked. Come on, come on, come on. Only 1 so far. Try again. Terrible, terrible dice rolling by me. Roll a 1, please. Oh my god. Right. The custom Mega Blaster thing. Hit once, which means it's 3 hits. 2 wounds. AP -2. So you fail it, so he dies.
Yeah, so kill the custodian.
Yeah, and do I kill myself? I do not. Next up, rockets into the wardens. I get 4 shots. I hit on 6s because he's damaged. Nope, no hits from that. Now I need the big gun to roll big. Whoop. I rolled a 1, of course I did. That's 4 shots, 5 shots because of blast. Hitting on 6s. Hey, beautiful. So that's 6. Oh, that's 24. I rolled terrible. I rolled absolutely terrible. 1. And of course you passed your vulnerable save. And then do I die? I do not.
You know what's going to happen now, though, don't you?
What's that?
Run away D6 inches.
Yeah, so you're going to run away D6 inches, yeah? 2 inches.
Oh.
Okie dokes.
I was hoping to get 6.
So they fall back 2 inches. Good for them.
Well, hopefully he's going to pull you off that objective when you...
So he's going to what?
He's going to take your...
I rolled off camera because I didn't think he'd do anything, but Gut Ripper, with his combi weapon, actually blasted a full warden. Just a hail of rockets into his face. So it's now the charge phase, so we're just going to have the Morkanaut's going to go for that shield captain, and Gut Ripper is going to go for that shield captain, and my battle wagon is going to go for the Praetors. So, well, that's just in. So we'll roll for the Morkanaut. Yeah, he's in, he rolled a big 11, and then Gut Ripper, he rolled a 6, so he'll be in as well. So they're all in the battle wagon. Yeah, he rolled a mighty 10. So everybody's in, let's get scrapping. Okay, I'm going to start with my Gorkanaut. He's going to do his strike mode because if he gets one attack through, that captain's dead. But I'm only hitting him on a 4. 2 hits will do. 1 wound's all I need.
Is it damage 6 like?
That's correct.
Right.
1. He survived, of course. But someone do the math. Where's Patrick at? In the comments. Do the math on his armour saves. Do the math. So my battle wagon reversing into the jet bike. It's Death Roller. Oh my god, the dice. That's one wound, strength 9. AP -1 damage 2. Yeah, it's fine. Grab a claw. Hit once. That wounded as well. It's AP -2, so that kills off one of them. And then the Wrecker Ball. Missed. Great stuff. Well, at least I killed one of them. And then we've got the big scrap. Down here, Gut Ripper. And his 4 power claw knobs. Obviously, Andy's popped his Feel No Pain on the Wardens. Up Gut Ripper. Missed 3 times. Gut Ripper, why you do this? Wounded on 4s. Oh, what is going on? Yeah, just one you've passed. Of course he has. Of course he has. The power claws do anything. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. I've done it again. I've done it again.
Wounding on 4 then?
4s, I mean. I've done it again. Oh my god. Have you seen the state of this? Right, so that's 4 damage. I might get a warden here. Woo! Nope.
Nope, take 1 wound off.
So all of them Orc knobs did 1 wound. Okay, let's see if this jet bike takes out the battle wagon. 2 lethal so far.
Yep, that's it. Took us 60 or something battle wagon.
12.
12.
When they've got the arm on top.
5, so it's 4s. Oh, pull 1. AP -2, so he's going to drop -1, so it's 3. 2 damage pop.
What was the AP?
Started 2.
Yeah, so it's down to 1 wound. Next up, Shield Captain, see if he strikes down a Morkanaut. He's got lethal.
2 lethals in.
2 lethal so far, it's enough to kill it.
Big 4s again. So 5.
So only,
AP -2 damage 2.
He's only got to pass 5 invulnerable saves. Oh, it nearly did as well.
Does he explode?
Please, you better explode. No, he didn't even explode. He just shut down. Oh well, Big Mech's gonna have to fix it. Okay, next up, the Wardens who've just absolutely laughed off all of my attacks.
Yeah, so they're gonna go for both sustained and lethal.
I can't believe it applies to his unit as well.
Yeah, and he goes for. He's got add money mortar, so he's strength 10. So that's 2 lethals and 2 go back with sustain. That one comes out because it's a 1. So I'll be wounded on 2s.
Yep.
That's AP -3 damage 3 each.
Alright, so that's 8 invulnerable saves for the Orc knobs. So that's for all the knobs dead, and the war boss is down to 2 wounds.
In spirit for his unit. So 1 lethal, and that's going to go back in sustained.
Yep.
Would be wounded on 3s, cancels out with the knobs rule, doesn't it?
Yep.
So 6 in total. AP -2 damage 2 each.
Yeah, he's dead as well. All the Orcs wiped out. Okay, end of turn 3. I scored nothing. I got 10 points of primary, but I got no secondary, so they're both getting gone. Get me a CP. I'll have 2 when it goes into Andy's turn 4. Start turn 4, that objective disappears underneath my big mech, so that's now gone. The other 2 are now with 8 each, so it's Custodian Guard's turn 4. Okay, Custodian Guard turn 4, and he's got containment that scan the board edges, and then behind enemy lines is getting my deployment zone, which he's going for.
Yep. So the Praetors left combat. He's used their CP to then fall back and shoot.
Yeah, so you can get that one wound off the battle wagon.
Yeah, so he's going to try and chip that battle wagon.
Yeah. 2 seconds, I'll stop you. I remembered about the big mech's rule to bring back a model to his unit, so he brought back a Mega Nob to his unit in command phase.
Yep. So then, Bastion advance forward, you got overwatched by your dakka jet.
Yeah, and I took one of them out.
Yeah. And Gal is just walked up, so he's got 1 inch charge.
Yeah.
Bounce that Mega Nob, then jump back on the objective that will stay there in the game.
Yeah, that's the big one. So you don't have to defend it, mate. Good luck, because this guy's it's got the touch of death. He's got the dim mac.
Yeah.
So.
And the system just stay where they are.
So see if this lad takes out the battle wagon.
Yep. So he's got 1 shot. Hits.
All right, Eminem.
Was he strength?
Just roll the dice.
Yeah, strength 10, 12. So it's going to be 4. If it's strength linked. No.
Okay. Excellent.
Yeah, well. He's going to have to go.
The battle wagon lives.
Yep. So the shield captain. He's still going to try and kill.
Can he shoot a plane? To be fair, he's shooting a plane out the sky with his melter speed.
So he hits. Yeah.
Never mind. There's 2 dudes with him.
Yeah. One of them's like, oh, it's bad boss. That causes a wound though.
Yep.
Maybe minus 1 damage to.
Yeah, it bounces off as it flies past.
Yeah, can't charge it.
And then he's shooting the big mech point blank.
Yeah, he's not going to be able to kill him, but he may as well have a go. It's a big mech stuff.
6.
So, 5 drops out before, 2 wounds, AP minus 1 damage to.
Yeah, you took 2 wounds off him. I don't know how many wounds he's got, probably about 5. So this jet pike's just going to run over a bunch of grots, they're just going to run away screaming and dying.
Yeah, so he's got for sustained.
So you can only kill 5.
Only
kill 4. Get him, lads, get him.
So I imagine how many can fit on this land.
Okay, after that epic duel there, we go over to the shield captain fighting my big mech.
Yep, so he's going to go for sustain. Ooh.
Why has he got so many attacks?
Well, he starts off with 7.
He has 7 on his profile.
Yeah. 7 for the guidance speeds. These big wounds on 2s. 10. Oh no, sorry, 9.
Only 9 wounds.
AP minus 2 damage to each. So you've only got to pass.
A lot.
8 of them.
Oh, hang on. Right. So that's him dead. You only failed 2.
Yeah.
But I've got a CP.
Are you sure you're going to risk it?
Yeah, why wouldn't I? What else am I going to do? And he only lived as well.
Survived.
Woo! It's time for the clamps. 2 hits, not enough to kill him. 1 wound, not enough to kill him. Andy rolled it off camera so no one could see what happened.
I did fail.
You got your head squeezed. Excellent. At the end of Andy's turn 4, he only scored 3 points in total that turn because he had no primaries at the start of the turn, and he did behind enemy lines for 1 unit, so got you 3 points, and then you're getting rid of containment for a CP. Yeah.
So I'm going to be on 2 inside.
Right. Orks turn 4. Right. Orks turn 4. I've drawn Assassination, then drew Cull the Horde. Can't do it. Got Secure No Man's Land. Spent my last CP to put my big mech into the war, and he's advanced 6 inches. His weapons have assault, so he's going to give them wardens good blasting and hopefully make a charge and get me Secure No Man's Land. The battle wagon that's on 1 wound, it's on fire, it's covered in smoke. The orc at the front's like, bah! It's charging around the tree. He's going to get revenge on that jet bike. Remember us! Now, more importantly, over this side. So the dakka jet's here, it's rotated. It'll blast some sisters, blast somebody. Someone's getting it. But my big mech failed his battle shock. Probably because there's a custodian guard slapping him about. I can't leave him in combat though. He has to get to that objective. So he has to make a desperate escape test. So I'm going to come to you at the end of my movement phase on a 1 or a 2 as he tries to escape from the Custodian Guard, he stabs him in the spine. So please don't roll a 1 or a 2. Yes! So he falls back up onto the roof of here. Take that with you, sir. And now the dakka jet is going to put a full payload into that captain to get ready to eat lead. The shield captain is cowardly going to ground. The Emperor would be ashamed of him.
Needs to survive.
Only 14 hits, unfortunately. 4s to wound him, twin linked. That's 11 2+ armour saves.
He's failed 3.
Oh, you've got a CP reroll. Would you like to take one?
No, I don't think you can kill him.
Alright, okay, so he's got a wound. Right, this lobber is going on his head.
Because your love also doesn't have any AP.
Lobber. 2 shots, it's all he needs to kill him. Hits on a 6. Hit him. Needs to roll a 5 or a 6 to wound him. Didn't. Damn. Never mind. Oh well. Right. It's big gun into the jet bike. 3 shots. Hits on a 6. Missed. Can't believe these are both down to 1 wound. I didn't hear no bell. It just leaves the...
Fight will be legendary.
That just leaves the mega knobs of the big mech to shoot into Bastion and his wardens. So we've got a teleport blaster going first. Bam! So it hits and rerolls 1s because he's big mech. So that's all hit plus 2 more hits. This thing's strength 8, so 4s. That's 2 AP -1. Yeah, so it's damage 3, I believe. So just kills off a warden.
Kills the nearest one.
Yep, and then he's armed with a custom mega blaster, which just hit 7 times. Wounds on 4s again, so that is 3. -2 this one though.
24s either way.
Yeah, so they're damage D6 each. So the first one, damage 2, but it doesn't matter. And then the third one, yes, it kills. Then the third one was damage 5.
Yep, so it leaves on 2 wounds. He's got a shield.
Okay, so now the 3 mega knobs with their combi weapons.
They'll grab them though. If you kill them, you can't get to the objective.
Oh no! No, we were too good. We've overperformed. I've got to re-roll a 1. Right, okay, so that is 4 hits on him. Well, how many wounds he got?
2 left.
Oh no! Now I need bad dice rolling. Damn!
Oh, you killed him.
I didn't mean it.
Oh, you overkilled him.
We didn't mean it. I'm sorry. Damn. Oh, because we're like, haha. Oh, the mission. Right, so that means I've just knackered up myself. Right, so all that's left to do, charge over here. Yeah, he's in. Right, Death Roller. Hits on 4s. Not bad, 4 hits. Wounds on 3s. 3 wounds, -1 damage to each.
So, please.
Oh, crushed him! Ah, my bones, my precious bones.
So obviously I'm going to use a command point reroll.
What, so you can roll the same number again? So you can roll another 1?
I need a 3. Yeah, so he's alive.
Oh, I can't believe you just CP rerolled that, Andy. You're an absolute fun sponge, aren't you? The Grabber Claw. Hit once. That wounded AP -2. Yeah, that got him.
Yeah.
You have been grabbed, sir. Yeah, I'm doing absolutely terrible for points. But I did assassination, moral victory. Them getting lost, so I'll get a CP. Going into the final turn, I've got 2. So it's Custodian Guards. Turn 5, there's only a shield captain with 1 wound and 5 Sisters Assailants remaining.
Which I'll be honest, I can't forget about.
Okay, Custodian Guard, turn 5. There's his cards, you can't do any of them. Ignore that.
No, I did spend the CP to swap area denial for recover assets.
My point still stands.
So that's why I've got 1 CP. My shield captain uses 3 reduce the cost of the stratagem by 1 to pass his battle shot. He stood still because he's only got a 1 per attack check. He's got 1 wound left.
Basically, all that's going to happen is you need to kill that big mech.
Yeah.
The big mech needs to survive. He's in cover. You got 2 shots from your captain. I don't even know if your bolters are in range over there. There might be.
Yep. So shield captain person.
So can the shield captain get that big mech off that objective?
He hits him with a bolt.
Yes.
I'll be moving them on.
Force.
Oh, he's got another last one. Damage 2 each.
Yeah, he's fine. He's in cover. So he's past that. So now the sisters, can they take him out?
So look at the sister's stats.
Just roll your dice. It'd be 3s and then it'd be 5s. So the sisters have hit the big mech 3 times. Imagine they get the glory right at the very, very end. They do not.
But you know what I do have to check?
Unless you want to CP reroll a bolter shot. Okay, so Andy checked, his sisters do get the rule for the army. They do get +1 hit, +1 to wound. So he had an extra hit and he's got a wound. And it didn't do anything.
Well, it's going to be down to a charge.
So you're going to charge?
Yep.
Okay, the Dakka Jet's going to overwatch it. Come on, Dakka Jet. Going to be the man of the match. What is it with flies being men of the match in games? Anyway, so eat lead. Uh-oh. Right, so anyway, that's 6 hits. That's all we need, baby. Come here, 4s to wound. So far that's 3. It's twin link. 5. You've got 5 free up saves to make.
Yeah, we rolled 6 dice. Oh.
You've got a CP. You've got to pass it. You've got to pass it. Yes! Oh. Yes! Woo! Custodian card, turn 5. You scored nothing. Get rid of the cards. You'll have 2 CP for the final turn of the Orks to do nothing with. So it's Orks' final turn. All that matters. All that matters is that big mech passes his battle shock test. Come on, mate. Get your head in the game. Okay, we come to you at the final turn. There's a lot of pressure on this big mech. I've got extend battle lines, which I can do for 2 points, and I've got cleanse, which I can also do for 2 points on the objective. I can't auto pass because I've already done it. The only thing that the Dakka Jets flew over, yeah, can shoot some sisters. Who cares? All that matters is this big mech passes his battle shock test. Get rid of that because it's a bad omen. Right, get rid of that. All you've got to do is roll a 7 up, mate, and I might possibly win this game. Here's the dice. Should I do this in slow motion? I don't want to do it. Oh, he failed, the idiot!
He rolled a 5.
He rolled a 6. You muppet. Huh? Yeah, we added it up. Even if the big mech had passed and done all those extra things, I still would have lost by 10 points. So, yeah, that's a Custodes victory. We'll do a little roundup. Stupid big mech.
Well done. Well played.
Well, I tried my best.
Yeah.
If you were watching at the beginning of this video and you thought, I bet your Goffs aren't good at shooting, you were right.
Well, they killed all the Custodes.
Yeah, they didn't win the game though, did they?
No, but they did the job. Kind of.
I think your detachment was quite good.
Yeah, it's good if you can keep your army separate. That's why I had so many characters, and all the enhancements are good.
Oh yeah, the enhancements were good, and being able to wound were you ever even having to roll a 5 to wound something? It was crazy. Yeah. It was just, it was really, really powerful. I thought, especially like later game when you're definitely on your own.
Yeah, it did take some finagling to make sure everybody stayed 6 inches at the start, but there was loads of guys. But
yeah, you got to be a little bit careful. Like you were saying, it's any friendly unit, isn't it? So if you took like an allied knight, it would just be it would be in the way, it'd be too close to everybody. Do you have a man of the match for your army?
It's got to be Gow and his 4 custodian guard again.
Gow is...
Yeah, just the 4 bugs and the custodian guards.
And your shield captain.
And the shield captain.
Yeah. I was stuck. Do I pick my Morkanor because I thought he did quite well, especially for a debut model. Yeah. Normally he didn't suffer that new model syndrome.
Yeah, you got to pick the Dakka Jet.
I'm picking the Dakka Jet, yeah. The Dakka Jet was class. Makes me want to get 2. Yeah, I was quite happy with that. I think that even though I want to show the detachment off for people watching. Do you know what I mean? See what it's about. Obviously, my Orc army is built around Goffs, and every single time I use them, I'm just like, please, just play Warhorde. I just want to be in Warhorde. You know what I mean? It's got the better strategy and it's got the better rule overall. But I think I don't know if I say rightly or the wrong person's hands, this detachment will be absolutely brutal. Sustained hits 2 on shooting is just madness.
Yeah.
And you see what I managed to pull off with some of the units that are cobbled together. You put that on units that you've built purposely for this detachment, you're gonna wipe the floor with people, I think.
Yeah. Especially with all the tank busters and flash kits.
Tank busters will be brutal. Mass rockets just be terrifying. Then you've got shock attack guns and whatever else you can pull out. You know.
Yeah. I might encourage you to speed up picking your pad moves with all the shooting guns.
Oh my god, the amount of things that we've got going on, like the amount of things I'm painting. What have you just bought today? What have you just picked up?
The Emperor's Children.
So, Emperor's Children, I've already painted 2 rhinos for that army, and then Andy's going to go away because you won't be back around here for another 2 weeks, will you? So you've got 2 weeks to crack on with Emperor's Children, and then
fingers crossed.
What am I doing? Orks. What else am I doing? So I've got a new Iron Warriors unit that I'm painting up. What else is going on? Bad Moons are going on.
Still got the Admech.
Still got the Admech. Oh, we've just done a unit for them. So
I've just built another unit of them.
Oh, there's plenty going on, and
I've got my Dreadnoughts from my Custodes.
Yeah, there's absolutely tons going on. I like to basically do I like to plan plan games, and then try and get a unit done for them. So like last night, I was like, oh right, going to use that new detachment. Right, what have I got? I was like, I remembered I've got that big mech with the blaster on his back, and I thought, right, I'll get him done. So I sat up last night and painted him. That's how I like to do things. So rotation's good for the armies on the channel for content, but it's also good for me because I can always just go paint up like one new unit for each army and give someone like a new lick of paint. So I'm glad I got to show off the new big mech and my Gorkanaut. So yeah, I'm happy with that. I know I got whooped, but it was all fun.
Next time I'll bring the new and improved old rules for Sisters.
Oh, it's just the battle, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, because they've reversed them, haven't they?
Yeah, well,
they took away all the nerfs.
Yeah, I know you can get miracle dice for all destroyed units now.
Right.
I think that's the only thing that really changed back.
Right, okay.
Well, that should be good enough.
Right, so he's bringing Sisters next time, and yeah, ooh, I'll have a little think. Who do you think I should fight against the Sisters of Battle? Drop it in the comments, and we'll see you next time.